सभी को नमस्ते। मैं सत्यार प्रकाश के दूसरे समोल्लास पर बात करने जा रहा हूँ। Child education. The second chapter begins with a quotation of Shatpal Brahman, Matriman Pitriman Acharyavan Purusho Veda, where it is that man alone can become a great scholar, who has the advantage of three good teachers, with mother, father, and preceptor. Oratorious mothers and brothers, it is doubtless that educating the child is the topmost duty of the parents and the teacher. The education of a child is taught from the conception samskar. During the conception, according to the method of Shastra, and therefore the health of the child in the womb and state of his mother's physics should be taken care of. At the time of his birth samskar, all care should be taken which are necessary to secure his health, and it is also important from the point of view of Ayurveda. Therefore, in the birth samskar, it is directed to make the child lick a bit of ghee and honey mixed in appropriate quantity with the help of a thin golden rod. When a child begins to speak, mother becomes the first teacher. Therefore, the child should be taught about the etiquette, meal, sleep, and the duties of day to day to be followed through the teachings of moral poems, Sanskrit poems, mantra, poetry, story, and small examples and historical evidences. Duty of the mother. The mother should instruct her children with the best of teachings so that to make them refined in character and manners, and they should never be allowed to play with their own organs. When the child begins to speak, it should be taken care that he uses his tongue to pronounce each letter distinctly in the right place and with the right amount of effort, that is, short and long and prorated vowels. Afterwards, children should be taught how to talk properly with the elders, youngsters, father, mother, the king, and the landman, how to treat and how to associate with them. Duty of a father. On completion of child's fifth year, the father should practice him over the alphabets of Devanagari, along with imparting good knowledge of other national languages, discipline, religion, and the supreme God, etc., so that he could get the knowledge of the subjects, whom to deal with and how. The various mantras, verses, quotations, poetry, and prose on them to be learned to him by heart. The mother should instruct them from birth to the fifth year and the father from sixth to eighth. In the beginning of ninth year, the Dvij, Brahman, etc., after the Upnayan or Yajopavita ceremony has been performed, send them to school, Acharyakul, where a fully qualified male or female teacher should educate them. The illiterate, Shudra, people should send their children directly to the Gurukul, because they themselves are not in a position to guide the children at home. Parents, if needed, may reprimand their children for the purpose of education. The duty of a teacher. The teacher should again get the child learn the verse or the quotation of Nirukta, Ashtadhyayi along with their meaning, which his parents got him learned by heart. The teacher himself should eat such types of food and act which is conducive to health, education, and stamina, and do his pupil act on them. The teacher should abstain from wine and flesh eating. The sages who formulated Arya discipline has preached to follow good character found in themselves. Yanyasya makam shitrani tani tayopasyani no itarani. If they have anything contrary to their character, the discipline should abandon that teacher. धन्यवाद.